Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nick, aka the one and only Nick's Games. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can run Minecraft 1.8.4 fast with no lag. Now, as you can see here, we already started off in the Minecraft launcher. And before we get into this, I do want to mention this is an Optifine based video. It does use Optifine to improve Minecraft, as well as some other tips. But Optifine is the main kicker, so make sure you go install Optifine. It's literally super simple. It's just the click of a few buttons, and I've got a tutorial on it. It's on your screen right now, as well as link in the description down below and at the end of this video. So there's a few ways that you guys can get to it. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and jump on into this. First off, we want to come down here to profile. Make sure we're on the profile that has Optifine installed. In my case, that's Nick's Games. Hit edit profile. And now we want to look at a few things here. First and foremost, we want to look at resolution. Now, the higher these numbers are, the bigger the resolution numbers are, the laggier Minecraft's going to be. The smaller Minecraft is on your screen, the less laggy it'll be. For me, I'm going to leave it at 1280 by 720 just because that looks good for, you know, like YouTube and stuff. But if for you, you might want to actually decrease this to, like, say 640 by 480. And that right there is going to actually make, you know, Minecraft a lot smaller on your screen, but it's going to reduce lag. Why? Because there's less pixels Minecraft's having to render. However, again, for me, because I'm doing YouTube, we're going to do 1280 by 720. In addition to that, you can come down here and set how much RAM Minecraft is going to use. How do you figure out how much RAM you have, Nick? That sounds complicated. It's actually not. Just hit the Windows key on your keyboard, go into Computer, and then go right here to System Properties. Click on that, and then now you want to see right there, I have 16 gigabytes of RAM installed. That means I don't really want to use more than 4 with Minecraft. You might only have 2 gigabytes, and in that case, you only want to use 1. If you have 4 gigabytes of RAM, you only want to use 2, 6, 3. Once you get up to 8, 4, up over 8 gigabytes of RAM, right? If you've got over 8 gigabytes of RAM in your PC, you really don't want to go over 4. Honestly, Minecraft doesn't need more than 4 gigabytes of RAM, but nevertheless, you can change that right there. As you can see, I have mine set to 3 because that's all I need. Nevertheless, once you've done that, we can go ahead and click Save Profile, and then click Play. Again, we are launching an Optifine version of Minecraft, so we'll go ahead and open up Minecraft 1.8. This is actually scaled wrong. It didn't save my resolutions, or it did. I just entered them wrong. That's a fail. So let me go ahead and fix that real quick. We'll just play with it like this. This looks better anyway. Nevertheless, once you're here, you'll notice I have a texture pack on right now. If you've got a texture pack on, guess what? You're going to turn it off because that's going to make Minecraft lag. As usual with this, I'm making Minecraft go bare bones as possible, so if you have a terrible computer, you can play. I would recommend, if you have tons of lag, starting here and then maybe changing settings as you work your way up until you can get stable FPS with what you're looking to get, or at least near what you're looking to get. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and click on video settings because that's where everything in Optifine is, and let's go ahead and start turning stuff off. First and foremost, we want to turn this onto fast graphics. We want to turn this down to 2. We want to max out our FPS. That being said, you only need 60 or 30 FPS to play Minecraft. I like to max it out just to see what we can get for this. You might want to limit it if you have any lag. If you do, try limiting it at 30 FPS and seeing if that helps. If it doesn't, go back to unlimited. For smooth lighting, we want that to be off. Smooth lighting level, that also needs to be down. View bobbing, no effect on performance, on or off. I prefer it off. GUI scale, the smaller the GUI scale is, the better. So small GUI like this most definitely is going to, you know, stop the lag, but it's really hard to see whenever you're doing a YouTube video, so let's go back to normal here. As far as VBOs go, this is something that was added new in 1.8. Some people have success with it, some people don't. I've had more success with it than not as far as reducing lag, so we're going to go ahead and turn it on. Brightness does not affect lag at all, really. Having it super bright can affect it a little bit, so some people like to keep it all the way down. I personally can't stand playing Minecraft with it all the way down, so there we go, we're keeping it bright. Alternative blocks is off. Fast fog is going to be off right there, so fog is off. Fog start doesn't matter. Guess what? We just turned fog off, so yeah, you don't care about fog. Quality, when you go into mini-map levels, you want to turn that all the way down. Oh man, it doesn't like me doing it. It doesn't like me doing it. Come on, turn it down. No, there we go. All right, 1. Off. That's really what we want. Okay. Anti-aliasing, most definitely don't want to turn that on. Minimap type, don't care about that. Clear water, off. Random mobs, off. Everything basically in here is going to be off because, again, we want to see the best we can get. Connected textures also off, and custom sky also off. There you go. Go ahead and click done, and on to details we go. For clouds, we want them to be fast. For trees, fast. Actually, clouds just need to be off, but trees need to be fast. Rain and snow need to be fast. Sky needs to be off. Stars, off. Sun and moon, off. Kind of sucks, but we can turn them back on later if we, have good FPS afterwards. Show caves, turn that off. Translucent blocks, those are going to need to be fast. Tooltips, that actually doesn't really affect performance, so you can leave that on. Dropped items, those need to be stupidly fast, or just actually fast. It would be cool if they added a setting stupidly fast, though. Entity shadows, most definitely need to be off, and vignette, which is actually a new setting to 1.8, needs to be fast. Let's go ahead and click done and move on over to performance. Once you're in performance, you want to turn smooth FPS on. That's going to smooth out your FPS and prevent those lag spikes that are most likely making you lag in Minecraft in the first place. Smooth world, that's something I'm going to turn on as well. Again, smoothing out that FPS. Now, for me, that's actually going to lower my FPS because I'm going to get such a high FPS, have a custom computer here, so it's going to run Minecraft well anyway. It doesn't need Optifine like this. However, on your computer, you want a smooth FPS anyway, so that's good. Fast render, that's also going to be on, and fast math is also going to be on, assuming you have a nice processor. If you don't have a nice processor, it's a very bad processor, then you don't want to use that. I would recommend turning fast math on. If you're still having lag, coming back and turning it off. Chunk updates, we will keep that at 1, as well as dynamic updates is going to keep on. Why? Because when you're standing still, you want it to update more than when you're not. Lazy chunk loading. This is something that only works on servers, so if you play on a lot of servers, it's going to be very important for you, and you want to turn it on. If you never play on servers, you could turn it off. I'm going to leave it on just because, again, who knows? I might play on a server sometime, right? Minecraft's being a little laggy today. It's not letting me turn it back on. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it off then. Nevertheless, moving. I really want to turn that back on. Very odd. Nevertheless, moving on to animations. This one's really easy. Click all off, click done, go to other. That's simple. Literally in animations, there's this little button down here. Click that, and you're good to go. Once we're in other here, the lagometer, you don't need it. Weather needs to be turned off. Time, this needs to, I like to keep it default, because if you don't have a night-day cycle, Minecraft's kind of pointless. However, having it only day will decrease lag. Why only day instead of only night? Mobs will spawn at night, and that'll make lag happen. Full screen, you want to keep that off, because that's going to have lag. Full screen mode, default, doesn't really matter. We're not using full screen anyway. Show FPS. This is something we'll actually turn on for the simple reason of showing you guys. As far as autosave goes, this is really what kills Minecraft for a lot of people. 2 seconds is what it is by default, meaning every 2 seconds Minecraft is saving. A lot of computers can't handle that, so you turn it on 3 minutes. That means you might lose if your game was to crash, if your computer was to explode, you would lose 3 minutes of Minecraft, like what you're doing in the game. That's not too bad. However, if you really want to be risky, you could turn it up to 30 minutes. What that means is you could lose up to 30 minutes of gameplay, so keep that in mind. If you're not willing to do that, don't turn that setting on. It's a big one. Don't do that. Nevertheless, if you are, turn it on 30 minutes. I'm going to be safe here. I'm keeping it on 3. I don't want to lose 30 minutes of work in Minecraft. So there you guys have it. There's that. We can now go ahead and jump on into a single player here after we do one more thing. Right before you go into single player, you can do this whenever as long as Minecraft is open. You want to right click on your start menu. Mine's at the top. Yours might be at the bottom, but right click on it. Start Task Manager, and then you'll see all of these applications here. You might be on this screen as well. That's where we're going to go. As you can see, this is all the applications I have open. Let's go ahead and click on Processes. And once we click on Processes, we see they have 2 JavaWs here. One at the top, and then one a couple, things down. This second JavaW down here, it's not even needed at all. It's not needed at all. By the way, you want to make sure you're sorting this via memory, or the first one might not be the right first one. Nevertheless, sort it via memory, and the second one right here, you want to delete it. Right click, end process, It's useless. Literally, it's just causing lag you don't need. Nevertheless, you could also go through here and close out of other stuff. For example, Chrome. We could end the process tree on Chrome, which is going to close out all my Chrome browsers. However, I kind of want to keep Chrome open, so I'm not going to do that. But anything in here you see that you don't need to necessarily have open, you can close that up. For example, Razor Synapses isn't something I have to have open. Again, I'm going to leave it open, but you might want to close out of it if you're having trouble lagging in Minecraft. Nevertheless, once you've done that, let's go ahead and log into my Nixcraft world, which is really resource intensive because it is an amplified world. Now, as you can see, we are on tiny render distance, so you can't see anything. Let's let the initial lag in here stop, and if we hit F3, we will be able to see right up there, 50, 60 FPS, pretty stable. Now, I'm going to do something just to kind of show off a little bit and show you guys that this actually does work. We're going to go in here and turn off Smooth FPS and Smooth World off, and that should really jump our FPS, and it doesn't, because Optifine loves to stabilize that FPS. But as you can see right there, I am getting 50-60 FPS, no problem. If I was actually to uninstall Optifine, I would get a lot more FPS, which is kind of funny. But as you can see, we're getting around 98, 100, and then it jumps back down to 53. If you want to stop that stable fluctuation, we can go ahead and limit FPS. Where's it at? Right here, to 60 frames per second. And boom, as you can see, it will never go over 60. It'll stay probably in the 50s for most of the time. As you can see, it's steady at 60, and FPS is shown right up there. But there you guys have it. That's how you can run Minecraft 1.8.4 fast with no lag. And it works. I mean, it really does. Like, I've not gotten any lag spikes since I joined in here. And as a matter of fact, we can really be fancy and go ahead and turn the render distance up quite a bit, and hopefully it'll load them. It's not going to. We'd have to reset the world. Oh, it is kind of slowly. It's slowly loading. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make awesome Minecraft videos every single day of the week, including a Minecraft series. We're actually built this epically huge mansion. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, I'm Nick's Games. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I am out, guys. Peace. And here's some videos you guys might want to go check out. Down that way, we've got Nick's Craft, the epic and awesome Minecraft 1.8 vanilla Let's Play series, where it was actually featured in this video. We built a sky mansion. It's incredible, and that's what we're doing in that episode, so go check it out. And down the other way is how to install Optifine in Minecraft 1.8. You know how to set it up. Why don't you go and install it? That video shows you exactly how to do it. It's quick and it's easy. Go check it out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm Nick's Games, and I'm out, guys. Peace.